It's official. Japan's Prime Minister is done. Seriously. After weeks of uncertainty, Japanese Prime Minister Ishiba Shigeru has announced his intention to resign. As the ruling Liberal Democratic Party, the LDP, had a disastrous showing in the July upper house elections and lost its majority, the party has spent the last several weeks in internal conflict, debating the path forward. At the center of all of this has been Ishiba. Unlike previous LDP leaders, who have typically been quick to fold following poor election results or party turmoil, Ishiba has clung to power, refusing to resign even as key party power brokers have rallied against him. He's claimed his biggest reason for staying on was to complete tariff negotiations with the US, which Ishiba has described as a national crisis and recently wrapped up last week. His bid to remain did benefit from the fact that the LDP's opposition in parliament remains fractured, and he faces no substantial threats outside his own party. And it's helped that Ishiba's public approval ratings have actually rallied since the election. While his government remains unpopular, and many in his party have turned against him, many people seem to prefer him over possible LDP alternatives. Ishiba is seen as a more moderate voice, and he opposed many of the party's policies under Abe Shinzo and his successors, which often put him in conflict with the party's faithful. This lack of support within the LDP, however, proved to be his undoing. Ishiba's unexpected show of strength since the election defeat began to slip last week, when LDP Secretary General Moriyama Hiroshi announced his own intent to resign. Moriyama is an ally of the Prime Minister's, and a much more popular figure among party members. He's been key in helping Ishiba maintain control. Moriyama's decision to quit, combined with the fact that anti-Ishiba officials within the LDP were poised to force an early party leadership election that Ishiba was likely to lose, made the Prime Minister's position increasingly untenable and likely motivated his decision to resign. So with Ishiba on his way out, we're going to keep watching this situation to see who might be Japan's next leader. Subscribe for the latest on Japan and its place in the world. Thank you.